All right, week 5 of me trying to lose all this weight again and dealing with the food addictions. Right now, I'm roughly around 20 pounds down from where I started. Not a bad start, but I know it's a lot of water loss and things. I still have a long way to go. I'm slowly progressing with the ankles and that all coming back together to full health. Still not able to go out and do all the hiking and everything else that I used to enjoy doing. But once again, Dr. Beth, who is my dietitian, and she's been monitoring my diet for the last couple of weeks and dealing with the food addiction. She said that, not, I guess hiking is not necessarily what's going to help me lose this weight. I think I said it in the last video. It's not about exercising and how much exercising I can do to lose this weight. It's about trying to get control of the food addiction. It's about eating to stay healthy, not eating to be able to, because I'm bored or because I need a snack or because I'm having a craving. I'm having to fight all of that. Right now, Dr. Beth is having me fight against the different cravings that I've had. I had mentioned it last week about peanut butter being a big thing for me and how I love peanut butter, and how peanut butter is good for a diet. You can sit there and have an apple and a tablespoon or two of peanut butter, and the protein in that is going to help you feel fuller. It's going to be good for you. It's a good thing. For myself, I'll have an apple sliced up and then eat a jar of peanut butter with it. It's just another part of my food cravings, my addiction that I have. I don't eat something because I'm hungry. I eat something because I'm bored. I'm mindlessly doing it. I'm having a severe craving for whatever that aspect is. Almost like an alcoholic, Don't tell me that you drink because you like the taste of beer. A lot of people say that, but an alcoholic, it's not about the taste of the beer. It's that craving, that whatever it is that they have to have that. Are you on illegal drugs or something of that? It's that craving, that something in the brain that's calling out for that, saying, I need this. I'm not an alcoholic. Although I've got family members that are. I'm not addicted to cocaine or drugs or heroin or anything else like that. I know plenty of people that are, and they're having to deal with things. Well, this food addiction is the same exact thing. I'm addicted to wanting salty things, crackers and chips, the carbohydrates. I can sit down with a loaf of bread and toast it up and have a jar of peanut butter with that and be extremely happy. It's not because I'm hungry. It's because I have that craving. It's something that I want. I'm having to understand what my body is doing. Right now, I haven't had any carbs at all. Well, I say I haven't had any carbs. I haven't had any bread, and I haven't had any of the peanut butter in just about a week or so, maybe 2 weeks. I've been trying to stay away from that completely. I still haven't officially started any kind of a diet. I am looking at the high protein, no carb, no sugar diet. I'm going to be going out probably tomorrow, Friday, to do actually shopping for the next 2 weeks. I got to try to plan that all out and think about what I'm actually going to be doing. This past week, I've been doing a lot of protein drink. We got some of that muscle milk, and we've been making the drinks up with that and using the chia seeds, mixing that up in there, and I've been making some chia pudding as well. So I have a chia pudding in the morning and a chia milk to go along with that. And that usually fills me up pretty good. And then I'll sit there for lunch, have another, a diluted muscle milk, more water than what the normal calling for it is, with some chia seeds and that in there. And that helps me get through. I've noticed this week has been pretty good, and like I said, I'm down another 5.5 pounds from that. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I am going to be looking at the high protein, no sugar, no carb diet that came from a heart doctor. Sometimes it's referred to as the grapefruit diet. I'm going to give that a try, and I'm going to stick strictly to what the diet shows, and I'm not going to have anything above or below that. And I want to at least try to follow that. It's like 2 weeks on, 2 days off, 2 weeks on, 2 days off, and it keeps alternating. I am going to try to stick to that at least for the first month. So that'll be 2 cycles through, and see how that goes. They're guaranteeing me that I can drop around 52 pounds with that if I follow it. They're saying that I'm probably going to be dropping around 5 pounds a week, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to follow that, and I'd like to lose the first 100 pounds on that. Then Dr. Beth of the Medical Weight Loss Group also gave me another diet, which looks like it is also a high protein type of a diet. I'm going to probably switch over to that one for the second 100 pounds. At least that's what I'm planning right now. We'll actually see how it goes as I'm going through the actual diet. Anyways, the other thing that came across this week is the importance of reaching out to a group, getting involved with other like-minded people. This is the same for any situation, whether you're trying to knock alcohol, knock the drugs out of your life or whatever else. They have the AA meetings or the NA meetings. Get a part of people who are in the same situation as you. We talk about it through my church and that all the time, talking about how people, when they're going through a certain situation, they feel isolated. Well, not even isolated. They isolate themselves, I guess. Where was I going with this? Anyways, even with someone with a depression, the disease will isolate them and keep them separated, thinking that they're the only persons going through this, and nobody else is going to understand this. You have to get yourself involved in groups of other people that understand what you're going through. For myself, I did say that I am working with the Tops Warwick. Fantastic group of people out there, a lot of fun. In fact, when my TDI checks, my disability checks had been put on hold, they were investigating my doctor and myself and finding out why I haven't gone back to work. After all, I did break my ankle back in January. Here it is November, and I'm still out on disability. So TDI was looking into the case. They finally caught up and paid me back everything that I was owed. And now we're going to be starting the cycle over again, and I have to send some more paperwork to prove why I'm still out again. But at least I've got some pay that came in. But while I was out without the pay, some wonderful people that have become part of our lives recently really came forward and helped us out. They brought Joan and I a whole bunch of groceries, not just groceries, but healthy groceries, fruits, vegetables, things to help us out on our diet. I am just overwhelmed, knocked out, blessed beyond words can ever say. And, I don't want to publicly say who it was, but it is one of the groups that are in our lives right now, and you know who you are, and I am beyond words grateful to you. So thank you so much. It's difficult for me to accept help a lot of times, but if you're going through the same things that I'm going through, get out there, accept the help. Find some type of a group that you can be a part of. You're not alone. You are working with other people, and there are people out there that really, really care. It's hard for both Joan and I sometimes accept that help and to see the help that we need to get. But I'm working with the Tops Warwick now. Really great group of people that are in the same boat that I am. Dr. Beth also wants Joan and I to start looking at Overeaters Anonymous. I was supposed to go to an OE meeting, I guess, Overeaters, an OE meeting this past week, this past Saturday, but that was the holiday, Halloween weekend, and things were just really hectic when I got down to the public library that the meeting was going to be held at, and here I was nervous already, and I ended up backing out of that. So, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. It's my hope to get in there on Saturday. I've got a meeting with Dr. Beth again Saturday morning, and then I'm hopefully to go to the OE meeting after that, the Overeaters Anonymous meeting. So we'll just keep on going. That was just a quick update. And for you guys at Warwick Tops there, no, I will not do any rapping. I will save everybody that embarrassment. So, but anyway, so who knows? Maybe if I get more comfortable, I'll do a rap for you, but I'd probably not. Anyway, so I've taken up 12 minutes of your guys' life already with this video. Just wanted to check in, let you know that I am doing good. Anybody who's needing help with this, get out there. I can't emphasize enough about trying to get into a group. So I've got some other things that I'm thinking about that I need to look at. Still have yet to keep an actual diary. I said I was doing these videos as my way of doing a video, or excuse me, a diary every week. So doing the vlogs. Dr. Beth still wants me to, and Tops Warwick wants me to start keeping a food diary. Not that I need to keep calorie counts and all of that. Weight Watchers always wanted me to do that too. Worked out for a little while, then I get off of it. I was keeping a food diary for a couple of weeks, and I kind of got away from that. Dr. Beth has suggested actually taking a picture of everything before I start to eat. So I'm looking at that possibility. But I have yet to start that. So I'm officially haven't started any actual rigid diet, but we are looking at that. So hopefully I get that started this week. And when I talk to you next week, I can say that, yes, I have done it. So we'll see what happens. It's one day at a time. I'm one day better than I was yesterday. So it's a lifestyle change. It's not a matter of just, starting to eat right. It's not that easy. I have to overcome these cravings. I have to overcome my addiction to what's going on with me right now. It's been an elevator ride, ever since I got out of the military. I gained so much weight. I had various health issues, on and on. I've been lose a few pounds here, gain a few more pounds back. It's an addiction. It's something I've got to overcome. It's got to be a lifestyle change, and I am working on that. So, all right, God bless. Talk to you guys next week.